Yo, what's going on, boys? In this video I'm going to be showing you the best, probably about top 3 Kovaaks routines that I use to improve my aim and mouse control in Fortnite. Boys, it would mean the absolute world to me if you use my creator code in the item shop. Subscribe to the channel, help me hit 10k by the end of the year. Also, when we hit 100 support creator users, I will be doing a face reveal. Now, I'm not going to lie to you and say that these routines were handcrafted by some guy in Sweden in a bunker or something. But these are routines that I created myself. I mixed and matched some of the best scenarios in Kovaak, and I created 2 mouse control routines and 1 purely shotgun aim routine. The 1 shotgun aim routine will be in a different video because this video would be way too long if it was. So I'd recommend you do these routines sort of weekly, so do 1 mouse control one and do 1 shotgun aim one, then just keep on circling through them, see which routines work the best for you, and if you think that one isn't really helping you improve too much, then just bunk it off, don't do that one. First mouse control routine will be up on screen right now. The first scenario will be 1 more 4 targets reload. Go through this as slow as possible, just make sure that you're going in a straight line to each target, stopping exactly where the point is. Try and be as smooth as possible. You will get faster as you go along. Don't focus on being fast on this one especially. Next scenario is fast pump flicks, probably one of my favourite scenarios. It's so fun to play. So try and actually focus on the accuracy aspect, not the speed aspect. It's obviously just going to force you to do that. And it may seem that it's just really hard and you're not hitting any of the shots, but it's mainly about the accuracy. They're not actually on screen for as short as you think they are. Next scenario is 1 more 5 targets passive reload. Quick tips to make sure that you're improving as fast as possible. Make sure that when you're playing you keep your wrist as relaxed as possible. This is something that I have to focus on every time I do Kovaaks because I have a tendency of keeping my wrist as tense as possible. I don't know, probably because I have naturally shaky hands. Thin aiming, long, invincible, easy will help you with your mouse smoothness. It's just a super relaxing and chill scenario to play. So I would recommend playing all of these for about 5 to 10 minutes. Depending on how much time you really want to spend in Kovaak. One of the little Kovaaks tips that I like to do is don't play the challenges, so don't have a time limit at the top because you're always going to be looking at the time limit. It's going to feel super slow to play. If you just play without the time limit at the top, like you just see on the time limit on the top left, you don't really look at that too much. As soon as it hits like 5, 8, 10 minutes, just stop doing the scenario, go to a different one. Next scenario is floating heads. This will help you with your long range accuracy. Storm surge tags will never be a problem. So boys, as you know, I do feel like in-game aim practice is more valuable than Kovaaks, unless you're trying to improve your mouse control. But in Kovaaks, if you really want to improve your mouse control, you have to be playing for about an hour a day, maybe 30 minutes is the shortest. 10 minutes in Kovaaks really won't do anything. However, 10 minutes in Headshot Deathmatch or Skybox will do so much more. I'm sure a lot of people can agree with me on that one. The next scenario is probably one of my favourite scenarios for tracking and smoothness aim. Tam target switch smooth. So before I said that I have sort of naturally shaky hands. This will help me so much because it was just smoothing out my hands, make me relax more while I'm shooting. Played this for about 5 to 10 minutes over a long period of time. I'm sure this could single-handedly improve your mouse control so much more than any other scenario. It literally forces you to have good mouse control if you want to kill the bot. So this next scenario, I would probably recommend playing the challenge mode. You can see if you are getting faster each time you do the challenge mode. This scenario is pretty fun to play. It is the last scenario on this list. I'm going to rapid fire through the next ones so the video isn't too long. Here's a screenshot of the routine. I'd recommend playing these about 5 to 10 minutes as usual. First scenario is arm turning training. Great for when controller players jump in your box. Next is pack target switch 90 small no mag. Again, good for long range storm surge tags as well. Third scenario is bounce 90 T. I'm horrendous at this scenario for some reason. Overhead jumps is the 4th one. This is good for vertical aim. Vertical aim is super important in Fortnite, unlike other shooters like Valorant and CSGO. Smooth sphere is a kind of tough scenario to play. The ball does travel super fast, so you have to actively try to keep your crosshair on the ball. is also why it's a really good scenario to play. I just had to add fast plump fix onto the routine again, because it is just such a fun and decent scenario to play. It's good for your reaction speeds as well. People say that you can't really train reaction time, but I think that you can, to be honest, because I feel like my reaction time has improved by doing this scenario. That's it for me today, boys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, use my creator code in the item shop. If you want that shotgun aim routine, then tell me in the comment section below. Peace.